Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be styling my hair in an updo. It has been incredibly hot here for the last 2 weeks, so I'm looking for something where I can style my hair and just let it be for maybe the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna stretch it out and see if I can make it to 3 weeks, of course with proper scalp and hair care, but this is a style that can work well for starter locks, can also work well for shorter locks. Right now, I don't really have an idea of what I'm doing. I know I definitely want to braid my hair down. I wanted to do flat twists at first, but I feel like those unravel pretty easily for me, so I'm just gonna cornrow my hair into the style. I'm gonna be using bobby pins and some rubber bands just to keep the hair held together the parts that I need it to, and then I also have this rose water and glycerin spray that I'll be using on my hair, and that's just to add some moisture in my hair. If you're gonna use this, I would recommend just using the plain rose water. I accidentally bought the one with glycerin in it, but it's been fine on my hair so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and style my hair. Watch along as you are able. Okay, so let's begin with this tutorial. I don't want this to be really long-winded, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Before I style my hair, I usually like to spray it just to make sure that I'm not working on dry hair. Reason being, I found that I've damaged my hair working with it when it's brittle and dry. So adding moisture to it just makes it a little bit better to handle. And I will also add, makes it a little bit easier on my hands. I don't know if any of you have tried braiding your hair with locks, but for me, my fingers get really tired and they start to hurt. So right now I'm sectioning off my hair. Half of it I'm gonna put in a bun in the back and then the front. I'm gonna start now figuring out how I want to part my hair. My hair has not been retwisted in a really long time, but that's perfectly okay. I'm not looking for clean parts. I actually prefer for my hairstyles to look a little bit more natural with the roots. So I won't be focusing too much on clean parts, but if you want your hair to look more neat, quote unquote, then you can get a retwist before you do the style. So as you can see over here, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna angle my cornrows, and I'm gonna start off. So I'm just gonna corner my hair back. This is not a tutorial on how to cornrow your hair. It's just showing the style you can achieve. I'm gonna tie the end with a rubber band, but if you're interested in a tutorial on how to cornrow locks, then feel free to go ahead and leave a comment below. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same process over and over. You can see here that I did not do the cornrows to be straight back in the front. I wanted some interest in my hair. I wanted something to be a little bit different. So I angled one side and then the other side I did in a different angle. So I'm just going through the hair and cornrowing, but very soon you will see that I used a different technique with this. So again, going ahead with the parts. Some parts of my hair were easier to part than others just based on how my hair was originally twisted before when I started my lock journey or when I started my lock journey. So you're gonna go ahead and just cornrow back and again, tie the end with a rubber band, and this is a closer look. So I figured out this new method. How cool is this? I twisted the front two locks and then I started braiding, and this just helped me achieve a cleaner cornrow. It held back the smaller pieces in the front that were adding frizz, but very soon I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to make the hair lay flat and for it to look neater. So once I figured out this technique, I just continued it on with the rest of my hair. As you can see, when I just started that one, I twisted the front. So you start with like basically twisting two of the front ones around each other, and then you go ahead and cornrow back. And over here, I'm just cornrowing these last few pieces as I conclude the style. I have a few more left to go. In total, this took me like about maybe 30 to 40 minutes to do, just because I ended up having to fix some sections. But this is what the style looks like, and I'm super excited about wearing this because I don't have to do anything in the morning. If you want your edges slicked back, I usually don't do edge control, but feel free to use Eco Styler Gel. It's lighter on the edges, and I'm just gonna go ahead and smooth that just to show you what that looks like. I bobby pinned the pieces of my hair that were a little bit shorter because you can see my hair is different lengths. You want to go ahead and put some type of scarf on, a bandana, something to lay the edges down. And look at this, how amazing. The edges are laid without using edge control. And this lasted the edges about 2 days with covering my hair overnight. But anyways, this is the tutorial. I hope you like this style and we'll try it out.